Seven, six, five, four, three, two, one.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Mufasa once said, "It's more than being a king. Greatness. That when we perish, our body becomes the grass, and the animals eats the grass. It's part of the circle of life." True statement. Well, I'll tell Mufasa that in fantasy football, either you're at the table or you're on the menu. Welcome to fantasy football. Here we go again. Week 2, Game of Zones. We're in it. It's week 2. It's a tough week. Listen, if you lost, pick your head up. It's not the end of the world. Let's get into it. We had some good matchups last week and some close games last week. Very competitive. Gonna get into it. Oh man. So from last week, we posted our week 1 matchups. This week, we're gonna begin the show with our week 1 winners. For our first game, we had was Black Wolf versus Ben D. Black Wolf comes out on top, 151 to 133. Highest score for Black Wolf was Tyreek Hill, 42.3 points. And the highest score for Ben D was 24.9. Now, I did speak with Ben D this morning. I told him good game. And I quote, he told me, if it wasn't for Tyreek Hill, then you wouldn't. Listen, Ben D, I'm going to tell you about the word if pertaining to a garden. If the sun doesn't shine, then nothing grows. If it doesn't rain, then that seed in the dirt does not sprout. The word if is like a weed. If you don't pull it out and toss it away, it'll kill everything. Lesson learned for today, Ben D. Good matchup. I'll see you next time. Going to matchup number 2, we have Team RCC versus Team O'Brien. What I heard was that Team RCC filed a restraining order on Team O'Brien. That's what I heard. Team O'Brien with the victory, 147.8 to 101.4. In a clear victory, blowout. Team O'Brien is very confident, the first lady of the league. Beat Team RCC, the young kid in the league. We'll see what happens next week. Other than that, good matchup. RCC, pick your head up. Let's keep it going. Team O'Brien, she's a vet. She knows what she's doing. Let's see if she can get that win again next week. Coming into our next matchup, we have no other than my best in 2 names, Brady and the Champ versus Disney Defenders. This one came down to Monday Night Football, and Disney Defenders won 116 to 111. Matt Stafford had a bad game. If you notice or not, Brady and the Champ was up, but Matt Prater did not capitalize on those kicks. Could have easily won that game. That game was tied up going into Monday night, but Disney Defenders pull out the win to go to 1-0. Brady and the Champs falls to 0-1. We'll see what happens next week. Coming up next, we have 2 brothers, 2 GAs. Chucky's Playtime versus Cam You Dig It. Ah, love the name. But Chucky Playtime lost. I guess Chucky wasn't his time this time. Versus Cam You Dig It, 124 to 109. Some good plays. Mike Evans couldn't save Chucky's Playtime. Cam You Dig It was a little too much for him. Had a little bit too consistency with AJ Green having a good game. Cam Newton having a good game. Odell Beckham Jr. showing up with a good game. Was a little bit too much. But other than that, it was a good matchup between two friends. We'll see how that plays out. Let's get it. Next week, going to be another. You got to move on to each and every week. You cannot rely on the first week. Let's get it. Let's see how they play out in the next week. Coming up for our next matchup, we had Team Caleb versus Make It Rain. Make It Rain, the guy who claims he knows nothing about fantasy football. Yeah, whatever. 125 to 82 in a decisive win over Team Caleb. Team Caleb had Todd Gurley for 23 points. Had Stephon Diggs have a good game, but the consistency of Make It Rain with Ezekiel Elliott Allen Robinson and Carlos Hyde, just a consistent team all around, in a big game from Michael Thomas. We'll see what happens in those games coming up. Make it rain. Congratulations on joining the league. First win, first game. Let's see if you can continue that. It's going to get tougher and tougher as the week goes on. Let's see what you can do. Coming up in our next matchup, we had Gotta Catch 'Em All versus Center Sneaks. Another good matchup. Center Sneaks 151. The second, Black Wolf inched them out in the points to get that $5 first week incentive of the most points scored for the team. But other than that, Center Sneaks, a decisive win, 151 to 108. Gotta Catch 'Em All, still a consistent team, had a good team. Cooper Kupp, Fitzgerald, Drew Brees had a big game. But just the overall power of Center Sneaks. Melvin Gordon, Jordan Howard, Hopkins, Thomas. He also had James Conner, had a big game for Pittsburgh, but can he keep that up if Le'Veon comes back? That's the key. 151 points overall. Good game for the first week. And with longer waited ado, our power rankings for week 1. And to no shocker, number 1 is Center Sneaks, with Black Wolf coming at number 2 at 87, and Team O'Brien at number 3, Make It Rain at number 4, Disney Defenders at number 5, Team Caleb comes out at number 6, number 7 team is Bend the Knee, Brady and the Chump at number 8, Team RCC at number 9, Gotta Catch 'Em All at number 10, Chucky's Playtime at number 11, and Cam You Dig It comes in at number 12. Now, as you can see, just because some teams won and lost, these power rankings are generated over your overall roster and what they think that you can do the next week. Let's keep it together, and let's see what we can do in the upcoming week. Overall, very good league for the first week. Very pleased to have you guys. Very competitive week. Let's get into the next week. Make those waiver wire pickups, and let's get into it. Way to kick off the first week. Let's keep it going. And once again, thank you for watching. Fantasy updates will come every Thursday morning. Subscribe to the channel. Game of Enszones. Remember, every move can make or break you. Don't let it defy you. Do not let it defy you. Other than that, had a great time. Peace.